Creatures of my dreams raise up and dance with me. Now and forever, I'm
Time with Deliver Us the Moon has been, if anything, ray traced mind-blowing. Having only found out about the game when they dropped the announcement of ray tracing was the perfect time to test my 2080 Ti. With the latest slice of what the future that is ray tracing, almost 2 years after it originally released, wow, can't believe how time flies. Having the next generation of cards on the horizon, it's amazing to see what the 2080 Ti is still able to do and how the technology has progressed and matured since its arrival. Even if you aren't an RTX adopter, or simply you're waiting for the next series of cards, it's hard to not be excited where the future is going and what soon will be mainstream. As it stands, there has been some amazing implementation of ray tracing, and Deliver Us the Moon is a prime example of this. Even the next generation consoles, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, it's rumoured to have software-based ray tracing, and this is the future. And the way it's shown here in the game, it just makes it look and feel new after these years on since the game was released. This is nothing but an achievement, and the developers should be proud. Your game is beautiful, and with the RTX switch toggle available at my fingertips, as you can see, the future is looking bright. Nvidia are building here a now catalogue of ray trace games, with future cards and technology making it in reach. 4K, hell 8K, gaming and ray tracing soon will be the normal. The interface and quality Nvidia are building today will be the future for years to come. Once I used and experienced ray tracing, turning it off even at 1080p or 1440p, there was no way I could go backwards. The difference for me was as big as going from 4K gaming back to 1080p. See, as an early adopter of the 2080 Ti, so I'm talking here launch day, and waiting for the post to deliver me such an amazing product, the feeling of installing and booting it up, that feeling, well, a game like Deliver Us the Moon makes me proud and humbled to be an RTX gamer. See, as the technology matures and grows, it develops, and the developers, they learn to use their tools to develop feats and experiences that the likes of, well, we have never seen. No one can sit there and tell me since launch day the technology and the way it's implemented in games hasn't improved 100%. Maybe it's through native ray trace resolutions or more titles coming out, and ray tracing is definitely in reach with stable frame rates. And Deliver Us the Moon is a massive example of this. Like the first steps of the moon landing, the words, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Okay, maybe on a smaller scale, but it sure does reflect. See what I did there? Reflect. In the RTX ray traced world, and we as gamers, we're better for it. Deliver Us the Moon makes me think, and it also makes you think. As a gamer, when you play it, you have to be on your feet, which requires you to stop and take in your surroundings. The problems, they're not also in your face, they're not evident at times, they're not shown directly to you, the developer does not hold your hand from start to finish, and things like that gamers do appreciate. It kind of makes you feel clever when you do find the way forward. It's quite excellent. It's anybody's guess sometimes. It's just, we're in a future, and it is really a great time on the horizon of what's coming in 2020. It is exciting times. It just makes me think, if this is what games can mature to, and games can improve since launch day with these type of updates, what else can happen? What other games could get this treatment? Will ray tracing be a logo on a game like 1080p was? See, making this video for me, it wasn't about trying to show ray tracing or just trying to show the title of the game, but trying to show where we are and how we've matured and what we're up to in games. Seeing ray tracing in this type of environment and how it just all flows, you catch yourself just seeing and saying, yes, this is the way it should look. You stop and you say, wow, we are here. This is the level now that we are at with games. Ray tracing is something that can't be explained. It needs to be shown. I mean, boot up that PC. Get those benchmarks running. Playing on the console version of a game with a ray traced title at 30 FPS, you really lose something. You lose what the developers wanted you to see. It's like a part is missing. It's clear with the RTX toggle, a simple on and off, we are seeing almost the real thing. We are seeing what the developers wanted us to see. I assume when they would go to sleep at night, in their head they were like, this is what I want to show. But how with the restraints of modern day technology can we? And most of the time they can't. See, ray tracing gives you a new field. It gives you a new playing field to try to show the way your game should look. And it's not just about reflections. It's when it's all put together, it creates something absolutely breathtaking. It's like 10 years from now, hell, a year from now, where will we be? Will we be here seeing what we're seeing? We'll be seeing more technology and what it has to offer us. And I, for one, I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. And things like this, they don't happen often. Sure, we're getting new technology. The consoles are on the horizon. But I'm more excited where ray tracing has taken us. I'm more excited for what the future holds. The way the game goes between third person and first person, and seeing in both views how the ray tracing works, the way it's shown and implemented, one would think this is the way it's meant to look. Or is this the new normal for us? With the improvements in technology and learning, I think ray tracing will just be something you don't think about anymore. Your PC won't die or have a heart attack when you toggle it on and off. Your room won't heat up and feel like it's a heater. Come on, I mean, we've all been there, pushing the limits of new hardware, seeing what can be achieved. I mean, it will be interesting to see with the consoles how ray tracing develops and all the game creators pushing each other to do new things with ray tracing. This, in the end, is going to benefit us as PC gamers. I mean, the rumoured cards that will be announced this year, well, for now, you see, I'm just calling them the 3 series, so let's just say the flagship cards. So, for sake, the 380 Ti, 3080 Ti. It will be the flagship. and what it will be able to do, capturing what the technology is able to do and what we'll see. Seeing the videos of others and seeing what content can be produced, I mean, it's really an exciting time. Seeing the improvements and the updates, there's been a shift in the technology. I'm seeing people actually excited about the current cards and the inevitable announcement of the next series. I mean, as a gamer, just think. Games like Deliver Us the Moon is a prime example of what can be done with this tech. When all the right tools and all the right things are in the developer's hands, I am watching. And like many, I am looking forward to what comes next. This is Switch Gaming. Thanks for watching.